So we're just learning about Flexbox, and I just got all the funny talked out of me. That was pretty funny last video. I don't know if I got any funny left. We'll find out. And the next thing I want to show you is flex direction, because we've seen display flex, and we've seen flex wrap, and we've seen flex flow. Wait, no, we haven't seen the shorthand. We've seen justify content, and we've seen align content, but now we're going to take a look at flex direction, and then we'll see flex flow. So we'll see flex direction, flex flow, just the shorthand of flex wrap and flex direction in this video. And I want you to go to Greater Commons, and I have this entire course. It's only $20. It's a nominal fee. And if you're in some place in the world where that's a lot, just email me. I'll totally give you free access. But if you can afford it, go buy this course. Because if you buy this course, then that allows me to give the course free to other people, and it also helps support me as a teacher. And teachers don't get paid crap, man. It's like, I love teaching, but, huh? The $35 one is how to mine with cryptocurrency. That's my friend Steve's course. So he's like, this is worth some money. So he charges $35. I just 20 spot all mine. Yeah, Excel's awesome. These are the courses. Teach online. Oh, good. There's a new image, new logo for that. Though it looks like an alien. I want that alien not to be an alien. It looks a little alien, right?
It looks like a guy.
Looks like a guy? Looks all right. It looks a little alien. Is that, you like that one?
Yeah. I have a question in regards to that. So when you pay the $20, is it a lifetime subscription?
Lifetime access. Unlimited. Free. Thank you.
So if the user has questions in a certain area,
yeah,
are you available to answer those questions, or how does it?
Yeah, generally. You know, within means. If I have like thousands of students and it gets overwhelming, I can't. But then I'll usually just be like, hey, go to this forum. This is where you can get help. All right. So we're going to take a look at, what was it we're looking at in this one? Flex flow and flex direction. Let's see it. So I'm going to copy this folder here. And split vertically. And so this is what we've got so far. This is what I'm trying to find the funny. Not finding it. This is what we got so far. This is what we have so far. And we've seen that there's flex wrap, and then there's flex direction. And flex direction, oh, there's flex wrap, there's flex wrap, which is wrap, no wrap, and then there's flex direction. And flex direction default is row. So we just put that on row, and we're going to see the same thing, right? But what if we did row reverse? Ready? What do you think it's going to do? Look at where 1 is, though, right? And it kind of like it's, even though our justify content is flex start, that kind of got reversed, because that's kind of starting at flex end. What happens if we put flex end? Huh? Right? So you have to start to think this stuff through. And I still have not wrapped my head around, you know, like the logic of that totally. But when it's row, okay, when it's row, then flex in means it's over here, it's row left to right, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 13, 14. Okay, flex in, right? Or when it's flex start, justify content flex start, well, that totally makes sense. Okay? But when I do row reverse, okay, well, we're going to reverse things. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 is going to be in the first spot. 1's going to be here. No. 20's here. It just kind of like you flip the glass around. You're looking at it from the other side. Is that, you know? That's maybe the way you think about it. And then if I did flex end, it goes back over here. So that's row reverse. But let's keep with flex start and row. And now let's change it from row to column. Ready? Oh, my mind is blown. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then what about if it's justified content is center? Well, it's what you'd expect. Ah, no, it's not. What just happened? Okay. There's something called the primary axes and the cross axes. And the primary axes and the cross axes is set by flex direction. When flex direction is row, primary axis is your row, the horizontal. When flex direction is column, primary axis is column, the vertical. And justified content always operates on the primary axes. So when the primary axis is row, justified content is going to center all that. Right? When the primary axis is column, justified content is going to center all that along the primary axis, which when flex direction is column, the primary axis is column, gets centered along the primary axis. Okay? Important, hugely important concept with Flexbox. You have the primary axes, you have the cross axes. Flex direction sets the primary axes, and then also, by association, the cross axis defaults into its position. So we say flex direction column, primary axis is column, cross axis is row, and justified content always operates on which? Primary axes or cross axes? Justified content always operates on primary axes. Okay? Capiche? So let's bring this back down to 3. You tell me what we're going to see. What's that going to look like? What's it going to look like? Where are those going to be? Right? Primary axis is row. Justified content operates on the primary axis, so it centers it across the primary axis, centers it across the row. What's that going to look like? Where are those going to end up? What's the primary axis? Column. What does justified content operate on? Primary axis. And where are we saying it needs to go on the primary axis? To the end. Column is the primary axis. Put it to the end. It's going to end up down here. Now, you say, cool. How do I put it right here? How do I put it right here? How do I put it right here? How do I put it right here or right here? And to do that, we have to know what operates on the cross axes. Justified content always operates on the primary axes. We need to know what operates on the cross axes. The thing that operates on the cross axes is align items. And we're going to learn about that in the next video. Align items. We're going to learn about that in the next video. Cross axes. Look, cross axes. I didn't just make it up. It's right there, cross axes, right? Defined behavior along the cross axes. We're going to see that in the next video. Please, please go to Greater Commons. Buy this HTML CSS course. It's the best HTML CSS course in the entire world. It's only $20. If 1 million of you do that, I get to retire. Please. And if you are in an area of the world where you can't afford it, if enough people buy it, I'll be able to just give it to those people too for free. So buying that course, if you can afford it, helps people all over the world. Please, please, please. I don't know how to market. Please.